Dan the Natural Man Show. Hello, everybody. It is Friday. Oh, Lord, it's Friday, and it's been a crazy week. I hope you and your week has been okay. So, I want to make a video today about some lifestyle measures we can adopt to help lower our cholesterol. We've been to the doctor, and they say our cholesterol is too high, and so there's a lot of different opinions about this, but you have to choose who to believe. And I believe the people who taught me. I also believe Dr. Esselstyn, Dr. McDougall, and from their data. And there's a study too, I can't remember the name of this study, but they're showing that if you get your cholesterol to 150 or below, that your risk of heart attack goes down drastically. So that's the goals that I teach and the goals I try to keep for myself. So ways to do this, of course, in Esselstyn studies, they go to the whole foods plant-based diet with no added oil. And if you were a heart disease patient, he would also tell you to limit your nuts and seeds. And of course, no salt, no sugar. And he did get really good his patients got a lot of good health benefits from that. Their heart disease will stop progressing. Their heart disease would stop progressing, which is supposed to be impossible, but it would stop. It will halt the heart disease. Some people would even get plaque regression. And he also found that when you eat this diet, you only eat foods that actually do no damage to the endothelial lining. And so when you do this, the plaque that you have, the old plaque, actually becomes, the body makes it to where these old plaques will not break off and kill you. So this is what they found through all their studies. And then if you want more evidence, you can go on Facebook and join groups that are people in the groups that have heart disease, have had heart attacks, and they're following the Esselstyn program, and they have group support. And these people are getting huge benefits, huge results. They're lowering their cholesterol, lowering their blood pressure, lowering their blood sugars. Their heart disease progression is coming to a halt. And this is from the whole food plant-based diet. Of course, that's the first step. But I saw a study lately where they were using a Mediterranean diet, and it was mostly plant-based. I think. But they would give them a little bit of fish a week, maybe 2 or 3 ounces, maybe once or twice a week. They were also getting progression, but everything else was identical to Esselstyn style diet. So it shows that a little teensy weensy bit of fish seems to be, it doesn't hurt. I don't eat any animal foods anymore, but because you don't need them. And for me, when I saw the plant-based diet, so many studies come out of the plant-based diet being protective against not only heart disease, but it's protective against certain cancers. It's protective against autoimmune disease. It lowers the inflammation in the body, helps keep our gut healthy because it feeds the gut microbiome, all these things. I mean, I think it's been 13 or 14 years ago, I decided to jump all in. So I've been 100% plant-based for about 14 years. But also, I'm always studying around the clock because I am a health coach. And so I've had people, I don't want to go completely plant-based. What about a little bit of fish, a little bit of chicken? And as long as you can do a little bit, it doesn't seem to be harmful. But a little bit means maybe twice a week. And the rest of the week, plant-based. So, and this is about your long-term health. I mean, I hope most of you guys and girls are healthy right now as you're watching this video. But the older we get, the more, and we need to take care of our health even more because we become less resistant to disease as we get older. So it's more important to take even better care of your health when you're older, but also if you're young right now, take advantage of it, because the better you start to take care of your health now when you're younger, the less likely you're going to be sick when you get older. they're showing that it's really, really good for you to start exercising between the ages of 15 and 35 and really start to get your exercise routine in place, because that's going to pay dividends as you get older. But as I say this, it's never too late to start. There's even people that are older, they're still reversing disease, heart disease, cancer, all these things when they jump in with both feet. The body is resilient. So just jumping on the plant-based diet with no added oils is going to do, and no added sugar, is going to do a lot for your cholesterol levels. I think studies show you can drop it up between 15 and 30% just with the diet alone. So now what we're going to add to the diet to make it work even better, we're going to add exercise. We're going to add cardiovascular exercise. We're also going to add strength training. Both of these modalities of exercise are necessary and very important. Both of them will help lower your cholesterol. Both of them will help lower your blood pressure. And when you use them together, there's a synergistic effect on your heart health. They found that doing cardiovascular work and strength training work, not the same workout necessarily, but this gives your heart the best health benefits as opposed to just doing one or the other. So we want to do that. Cardio, you should work up to about 30 minutes at least 5 times a week. Strength training, 2 to 3 times a week. Work every muscle group. And you also want to find time to, stretch a little bit. Keep yourself decently mobile. Okay? So, I'll see you later, hon. It's okay. This is my wife. So exercise. Now we're going to look at water. Okay, water. If you're even chronically, just a little bit, chronically dehydrated, and when I say just a little bit, it could be just a mild dehydration. This is going to make your cholesterol go up. So you want to make sure when you're trying to reduce your cholesterol that you're drinking enough water every day. What does this mean? They're saying 8 glasses a day. They're also saying take your body weight, divide it in half, get that much. Over 200 pounds, 100 ounces a day. It also depends on how much you sweat. If you sweat more, you want to add even more water. And this is also good for your heart and your blood pressure as well, staying hydrated. If you want to know more about water, there's a really good book called Your Body's Many Cries for Water. It is that important. Now we're going to go to our stress levels. If you're stressed out all the time and you're always on edge, this can make your cholesterol go up. It can make your blood pressure go up. So we want to make sure that we try to take time throughout the day to relieve our stress. One of the best ways I've found is just going to a nice, comfortable place and do deep breathing. It's easy, simple, it's free. You just breathe through the nose. So you want to fill up your stomach and chest, so it goes like this. And then out. And you do that for 10 minutes. You can also add muscle relaxation to it, where you start from your legs. You flex your legs. Now you start with your feet. You flex your feet and let go, and then breathe. This can help you relax even more. This muscle relaxation technique, if you want to look into that. But just the deep breathing alone will it really helps. You can actually feel your nervous system shift into the state of calmness when you're done with this. It is crazy. It works really well. So plant-based diet, exercise, water, relaxation. Those things will work wonders for your cholesterol and your heart health. Now let's talk about a few supplements. Remember, these are supplements to this wonderful routine we're talking about. So, one supplement that people rave about is the Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. That helps a lot of people get the cholesterol down. As far as Dr. Christopher supplements, you're going to look to the Blood Cert formula, the Hawthorn berry formula, and the cayenne pepper. Those 4 formulas are really, really good. They're going to be good for your whole cardiovascular system, not just cholesterol. And you can also add in, if you want to, you probably won't have to after all these things, But high dose niacin, 1,500 milligrams or 2,000 milligrams a day, can reduce your cholesterol. But I like to leave synthetic things on the table and do all my natural healing things. And if that's not getting the job done, then maybe we can add some niacin. But if you're doing the plant-based diet, the exercise, the water, the relaxation, and the 4 supplements I just talked about, your cholesterol is going to come down. Also, weight loss. But look, if you're doing these things, the weight's going to come off. If you're eating a low-fat, high-fiber, plant-based diet and exercising, the weight will come off. I mean, of course, unless you're like just eating thousands of calories, but it's really, really hard to eat thousands of calories on this diet. So there you have it, guys and girls. Natural ways to lower your cholesterol and get your heart healthy and strong so you can live a strong, healthy life where you have the greatest chances of fulfilling all that you want to fulfill in your life. So if you like this video, like it and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DannyNaturalMan.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.